Ki khubor ka Batesi TV.
Ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian. Rupa Premium Meghalaya. Ka East West Group of Institution Bangalore. Ka khot admission nagamta ka nursing but paramedical course. Ka bala ithu da ka Indian Nursing Council. Ka buy admission ka badunatam. But she's pa percent ka jinyokam. Pila ru ban apply da ka education loan.
Kamukam College Long kakot admission haki degree but diploma course ban long chef hotelier but QA ban dep khap mania fila ban call haki niki number.
Ka Sorkar Jylla kala kerpat ia ki bor penya jongko Airports Authority of India pan shimti no ia ka kat Liengsuiñ Baljek ka badan ha West Garo Hills District nagabentaban penya ia ka jingpen her ia ka Liengsuiñ batang arpo seat barban ai license nagabentaban penya ia ka ni ka kat Liengsuiñ ka jingtmu jongko Sorkar kalong ban penhe shushu ia ka ni ka kat Liengsuiñ kenang ba ka Liengsuiñ ATR 72 ka bakhamhe kan dubla ban hiara ka ni ka kat Liengsuiñ Nakaliang jongka Airports Authority of India. Kala depan Aiti ya ke detailed project report. Bala depan kre house nem arajar shipo, bar house nem arajar katnyo. Haga baka Sorkar kan shim jaka shushu sa sanpun rio point san akar. Halor kani ke jingkerpat jongka Sorkar Jylla. Ka Airports Authority of India kalapan pau ya ka mon ban shimti ya kani ka kat Liengsuiñ bat kerpat ru ya ka Sorkar. Ban penyo jaka shushu sa shispa arpusan akar. Nagabenta ka phase 1, but sa shispa katsan akar, nagabenta ka phase 2.
Because we are serving the safety, and he is the main CNS ATM, air traffic control, everything.
We have a backup for a backup.
Yeah. I'm actually. Sir.
I think open it up and show it out.
सर एक स्टेटमेंट टीम ले ले आपके साथ बातों जो सही थी चलो आज सर एक साथ
Even flying from here to other locations like Bangkok and other locations, we have a geographical advantage because we are in the southernmost part. So I see this as a huge opportunity, and we need to lay the foundation stones on basis of the vision for the next 30 years and 50 years, and not on the current traffic of Garo Hills and of Tura of Meghalaya. So therefore, coming to my point and cutting short, I have to rush to back to Shillong now, and the weather is a bit uncertain, so I'll have to drive. We'll have a MOU signing today with some Japanese recruitment agencies for sending our nurses to Japan. So that is at 6 o'clock. But this is the point, and I would request our Deputy Commissioner to please ensure that he doesn't delay the process of land acquisition and extension of the runway should be done immediately. I request DC also that we should complete the land acquisition process in such a manner that we look at the long term. I don't want to see another meeting where we have to go for another expansion in the future. Let us do the expansion of whatever is required to be done so that for the next 30 years we don't have to worry about the runway and about flights to land, because at one point in time, maybe it may take us years, maybe decades, but at one point in time, large commercial flights will be viable in Baljek Airport also. And what is important for us to note is that this should become not just a hub for passengers to be transported. My vision is to make this into a logistics hub, to have large storage areas. Garo Hills and Meghalaya is a large producer of vegetables and fruits, flowers, things that are required in large cities. And because of logistic problem, we are not able to send our products to the large consuming centers. I'll share a small story, and I want our airport authority officials also to absorb this. That once about 10-15 years back, I was speaking to some people who supply flowers for weddings in Delhi. And I asked them that where do you buy your flowers from? And with a very huge expectation that they'll say from Northeast India, from Meghalaya, from Garo Hills. But then they said, we buy our flowers from Thailand. I looked at the person, I said, hey, why are you buying from a different nation when in our own country we have enough production? And he immediately replied to me, saying, sir, if the wedding is on 20th of November, we need the flowers on 19th evening at 6 p.m. Not before, not after. Because before that, the flowers will get spoiled. After that, we don't need the flowers. So by the time your flowers come from Northeast, we always get excuse, oh, the road was bad, this happened, and then the flight got delayed. Said, we cannot expect delay in our business. Point being, the biggest challenge that I have seen for our farmers, especially for Northeast, is not about production. There are problems in production, blah, 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 other things. But the immediate challenge to make things viable in the long run is logistics network. The chain of cold storages, the large storage around the airport, the regular flights of cargo from the airport to the main cities, and private sector coming in and being that integrator, aggregator for this transportation. So my goal and my vision is to see that this airport becomes one of those larger logistics hubs, which I feel it can because of its geographical location. We are 20 minutes flight from Dhaka, literally. I know the political situation is complicated now, but decades from now, we are closest to Dhaka. We are closest to Kolkata. Shillong is right next to.
I can see you are a chief guest. Basically, you came here to grace the occasion. It's really very great honor to Airport Authority of India that under chairmanship of our chairman Vipin Kumar, we have been given chance to come here and sign the MOU for O&M agreement, operational management agreement of Tura Airport, along with CNS ATM agreement of this Baljek Airport. The brief about the O&M airport is, I just give a glance a brief, what is the scope. We will operate and manage the Tura Airport, or basically the Baljek Airport situated at Tura, and undertake all services and activities, excluding CNS ATM as O&M operator. Regarding CNS ATM, sir will explain you later on. And will operate and maintain terminal building, car parking, approach roads, terminal building, and other things. Reserve services like mail services will be provided by IMD department. For that, a separate LOI will be required after operationalization of the airport. All OPEX and CAPEX, everything will be decided in the O&M, given in the O&M. And whatever the main requirement is the licensing of the airport, it is our responsibility to procure the license from the DGCA for this airport. But before that, there is a requirement. In fact, as per Director General of Civil Aviation, there is a mandatory requirement for the airline licensing. That requirement has to be fulfilled by the government of Meghalaya Transport Department, and for that we will give the input from our side. so very soon. And by this way, I again thanks you all. I am seeing really very good future for this airport. Today morning, myself, my colleague GM Satish sir, and we have a walk all around the runway. Very good runway for 19-seater. And as already I think AI has discussed with you, you will give some land for the runway extension so that we can take the big aircraft here. So my happy wishes to you all for a great future of Meghalaya transport as a Baljek airport, and I hope it will be continued also throughout. Thank you and yours. Now I will request my GM ATM sir to give slightly hint of CNS ATM because this is a new thing for them. Just 2 words. At least you can elaborate what is CNS ATM. Please sir.